Welcome back to another Sly Cooper. Thieves in time. And yeah, where were we? Alright. We was getting Riichi's stuff back. Let's do that, shall we? Anyways, I say a lot of stuff, but I did say sucker punch and finish your games, blah 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 too. I kind of forgot they did finish Infamous technically, but Infamous never ends. And honestly, I like that direction. It's a superpowered game. It should have many protagonists. Yeah, I stopped at Infamous. That's pretty much it. That was the only fight to the argument I had. And I know most people say Jin or anybody else too. No. Technically Jin had a second game, but they skipped over it and told the tale about it. Easily wrapped it up in a different sequel with a different protagonist, and they just said he was a hero. There's a whole second war that happened. He fought it. You wasn't there to see it or play it, but it happened. And he set sail to be somewhere technically where the main character is at, so he can give his stuff to her.
Okay, Sly. It's time for Riichi to reclaim his sushi restaurant. It looks like the front door is the only entrance. We need to get rid of that guard if we're going to get Riichi inside. However, security is on high alert since we broke him out of jail, and we can't risk raising an alarm. I think this one is going to require some misdirection.
What do you mean?
I bet if you wore that samurai armor you stole, you'd be able to relieve that guard at the front door.
Right. Plus, I just look good in armor.
Please.
No one gets in or out, understand? I don't want any more problems.
Now the way they could have did this is somebody could have robbed the grave of, like, you know, of Jin, and they could have just you could have found his weapon and belongings on somebody else that could have just got it from Tsushima and tried to sell it off or something. Probably fix it because it's probably rusted or an antique. I mean, there's a lot you could do with this. That was my argument. It was just PR to make, you know, the old fans of Tsushima happy. They got nothing in their pockets? Man, I can't even loot them. Alright, I guess we gotta go in.
Dismissed.
Okay, Riichi. I guess I don't need to tell you about your old place. Quite ingenious of you to use your sushi knives as door keys, by the way.
Bentley-san, I am a ninja master.
Right. My bad. Anyway, my scan reveals your sushi knives are still here. The bad news is the guards definitely have them. There are also some security traps you've definitely never seen before.
Bentley-san, though the bamboo forest is dense, water flows through it without effort.
Yeah. Just be careful not to alert the guards. Now get those knives and take your restaurant back.
I was unable to practice my techniques while locked in that cage. Let me recall the leaping dragon technique.
Alright, let's do it. And I'm not trying to say all this to hate on them or anything else too, because I know what goes on inside the studio. I know it's not like the same people, because it's like the same thing of like, you know, Naughty Dog and other studios out there. The original people that built the studio up and everything else too, like fellow work people, automatically got pushed out. They got pushed out and replaced by new people, and the new people honestly just did what they did.
I need to press and hold the R2 button to gather my focus, while using the left stick to direct my energy towards a target.
It's the same pattern with Sly pretty much go through in all the other games, like Jack and Daxter and all that. It like people pushing out the other people that made the game is no different than handing it to a different studio. It's people already using it, but they got the tools, you know. And they already had like a script for the second game. The people that moved in got rid of it. Let me tell you, I know a lot of things that goes on, man. Not too much for my own good, but I know a lot of things that goes on. Oh no. I just dropped down, but I'm just doing this to waste time.
Riichi, my scan indicates one of the nearby guards has your knife.
First, I will reclaim my knives. Then, I will show El Jefe this shop cannot be closed.
I'm not hiding, I'm just doing a strategic retreat. Thank you. I'll be using this. So how should you die, pork chop?
Cut sushi properly with a knife just sharp. It appears my knife locks were not sufficient to keep trouble out. I must do this.
I mean, people out there, only like a few little people knows what goes on in, like, you know, the video game and everything else society. They think
these traps will provide a challenge.
They think these people would be immortal.
Sly and his friends are strong allies. I am truly in their debt.
They would think people are immortal, and they just think the drop of game quality is just them running out of ideas, or, well, that could be it too, but it's mostly because some people get retired, some people get pushed out, some people automatically leave the studio to make their own. There's a lot of factors that goes on. Because some people are not a fan of what the head actually calls it, because at the end of the day, it's the head that makes the choices. And they probably do that to appease the shareholders, and the shareholders fill their pockets.
This is my finest knife. My sashimi will be perfect.
That's why people support indie games.
Only one more knife to go.
Because there's actually people there that's not in it for the money, but in it for the passion and creativity to make their dreams come true in a video game. And Sucker Punch completely got tired of Sly Cooper and Infamous and everything. They wanted to try something new with Ghost of Tsushima. The only thing I couldn't wrap my brain around is, like, after you tried something, you know, new with the story and absolutely liked it, even visited the culture, you decided to push out people
Clear these vermin from my restaurant.
and take out the story that these people were so passionate about.
I will reclaim my knives. Then I will show.
And build up on, only to replace everything that you worked hard to and what you built the background of, and the story and world building, only for it to be turned into a revenge story. You wasted so much potential just to get rid of the main lead. For reasons I know, I just don't want to say, because the crowd can't really take those reasons. And automatically assume something else, honestly.
Gotcha!
How do you turn around? Oh, I was jumping instead of sneaking, right? That makes sense. No, he just 360 turn around for no reason. He just did it for fun. I like to explain some news or valuable information. And then again, could just be me talking about snacks. I just say whatever to say. Just to fill in the silent void. Oh yeah, check out the art. It's actually pretty good. I like the details on that. Oh yeah, because Sly has Murray and Bentley. Riichi has the shark for the muscle, and Riichi has the bunny for the brains. I wonder why they can't incorporate different versions of Bentley and Murray throughout the Cooper family. That could have been a lot to build up on. But like I said, it was just a different studio that's just filling in the shoes of a bigger studio, and they did the best of what they can. The hate doesn't really, it's not worth going to them because they tried their best. They honestly did. I mean, I respect them because...
Now turn on your restaurant sign and send El Jefe a message.
Because they kept the original voice actors.
One day I will bring greatness to this shop again.
And that's respectable enough as it is. Because most modern video games replace voice actors, which I'm not really a fan of. They spent their life project on the game. Unless they refuse it, then that's generally respectable in itself. But to leave them out to replace for new people, it's kind of like insulting in a way. It may not be for some people, but it is to me in a way. It's like they spent their entire life growing up with that character and speaking the lines of that character. They should have some say of whether they should participate or not in it. In my opinion. Oh, cool. We got some more stuff. I need silent obliteration. El Drapo. Tempting. Tempting. All right, let's see what Murray's up to. Something's fishy. All right, let's get it. Murray is an absolute beefcake. Like, honestly, an absolute beefcake. He cannot be hurt at all. He's absolutely too powerful in this game. See what I mean? Like, the damage is not even a lot.
It's been a long time since we went fishing, Bentley. I'm excited.
Well, this is no vacation, Murray. We need to help Riichi get back on track as a sushi chef. And what he needs most right now is fish. We're here because these caves are his secret spot for catching the best fish. Unfortunately, judging from this security lock, it looks like El Jefe's been here too.
Can you open it, buddy?
Are you kidding? I've never met a system I couldn't hack. Don't worry, Murray. We'll be fishing in no time.
Let's get it. Buff turtle mode. I used to love this game mode. This is one of my favorite.
Is smooth and steady. The right stick should fire by binary packets. Check.
I could tell they really enjoyed these modes, especially creating them. Because the AI type of voice lady gets really into complimenting Bentley. Like, Bentley, didn't you have a girlfriend?
I can absorb those ion bits to level up. Of course, by combining multiple ionic particles, I can supercharge my attack. But taking damage will drop my valence level.
Yeah, you can level up, but taking damage.
I need to grab that. Configuring the R1 button to detonate the logic bomb. Every little ionic nanobots are swarming. I better blast them or stay out of their way. Those nano cannons are no joke. Too many hits and I'll crash. So far so good, but I'll need to keep moving and firing to avoid the system defense.
Gosh. I forgot how annoying those eyes are.
Oh yeah! Daddy's got a brand new bag of charged atomic particles. Yikes, that CPU is overclocked. I need to take it out before it reboots. You call that hardware? You call that hardware? Your router must have given you bad directions.
Honestly, once you have the grenades, it's a wrap. You don't really need anything else. The grenades are very powerful.
Okay, Murray, we need to find the secret fishing hole. Let's try that gate over there. Think you can open it?
No problem, chum. Fresh fish coming up.
Nice. Let's go fishing.
Hold up, Murray. Those mammoth lightning bugs will give you a nasty shock. Lucky for us, that large plant is a giant lamp leaf. Hitting it will make it glow and attract the bugs. Give it a whack and get those things out of our way.
Awesome. You know how much I like to hit stuff.
Well, that works. Nailed it.
Be careful jumping on those lily pads, Murray. this is one situation where your muscle mass may be problematic. Let's hurry! The fish should be biting right now!
Cool. My bad if I breathe loudly. Just checking to see if the mic is picking it up. Still experimenting with the microphone.
Let's see, without a real fishing pole, I'm going to have to use this old magnet from Murray's toy robot. I've calibrated its output to coincide with the fish's own bioelectric fields, so if I can keep it close enough, it should attract them like a charm. Talk about animal magnetism. I just need to tilt like this to move it around. Yes, a superb striped rock sucker. Yep, a beautiful largemouth horse face. Yep, a delectable spotted snake mouth. Yeah, a scrumptious long-nosed snorkeler.
Nice catch, pal!
Yeah, a fat big-eyed bug eater.
Wow! This one's huge!
Okay, Murray, take that fish to the cart.
Shoot! I need some more fish!
Shoot, I need some more fish.
Okay, Murray, take that fish to the cart. Murray, you won't be able to activate that plant while holding the fish. Try throwing them into that old cart. You can pick them up again after you get rid of those lightning bugs.
Nice. I'm gonna take my fish and I'm gonna dish. I'm gonna go. That was lame. I apologize. All right. I hit this. Yeah, that's right. Get your fill of light. All right, let me get out of here.
Man, this is a serious load! Oh, do you think Riichi will make us some sushi as a reward?
I'm not sure, but let's just get this fish back to him without El Jefe's goons turning us into sashimi.
Never fear, Bentley! Nobody makes a hippo roll out of the Murray!
Nice. Well, that concludes that. Well, we'll end it here, to be honest. Thanks for watching. See you guys later, and yeah. Peace.